When the Lubavitcher Rebbe had accepted the mantle of leadership in 1951, the world and the Jewish world was decimated and shattered after the Holocaust.
Мамины, когда до революции, были все религиозные. Да, мы делали Пасху, Пурим. Если не разрешали мацу, так пекли сами или тихомолка в каком-то доме. Форблузен, Йом-Кипур. Мы с мамой... Я постила 41-го года. Как мы попали, это вот я уже с тех пор каждый год постила. И всю жизнь. Но я знаю, что моего покойного папы, сестры, муж дал в синагогу Тойры. Он сам жил в Москве. Хороший модельер-сапожник, модельную обувь он делал. Но приходилось разные работы делать, когда не было. А мы ушли, и по дороге спустился десант. Так мы уже десант немецкий. Так мы с этой деревни ушли в Балту. Там мамина сестра жила. Моей маме брат с семьей. Их погнали там за Одессой дальник и мины. Женщин туда погнали, они, чтобы не стрелять их, они взрывались на минах. Вот так уничтожили. Мужчин загнали в тюрьму, и там их расстреляли.
Lubavitcher Rebbe himself has lost many members of his family to the Nazi beasts. And at the same time, he came about to rebuild the world by showing that every single crisis is an opportunity for revival and rebuilding. At the time, he was approached by members of the Federation, the Jewish Federation, who have suggested to him that perhaps in order to remember the Holocaust, he should join a campaign to suggest that at the coming Passover Seder, Pesach Seder, every family should add a chair to the table, and the chair should be empty to remember those who were killed in the Holocaust. And the Lubavitcher Rebbe suggested the same idea with its different twist, that the best way to commemorate the victims of the Holocaust is to add another chair, but to make sure that this chair will be filled with another Jewish person who otherwise would not have been present at the Seder, somebody who's unaffiliated and unconnected. And indeed, the Lubavitcher Rebbe took it as his task to rebuild the Jewish nation from the ashes of the Holocaust. And he has explained that to wallow in sorrow and in despair and to forget about the main mission, to make sure that all of us come back to our heritage, come back to a vibrant connection to our Jewish roots, that is the best way to take revenge on Hitler and his Nazi regime. So the Lubavitcher Rebbe was also faced with the communist regime that decided to rob millions of Jews at a time of the Jewish knowledge, Jewish connection, Jewish education, and Jewish traditions. The Rebbe did something which no other leader in all of our history has done. He has built a movement of shluchim, of his emissaries. Today, close to 5,000 emissaries around the world, that each one should go to a different part of the world and be a beacon of light to connect every neshama, every soul possible to the Jewish roots and the Jewish heritage, to the Jewish nation.
Do a tafki, a se do a seine Licht, was mein des liebesche Tier, kann sie noch nicht angezogen, und was ist darin, was ist a Chossi, als darf gehen und uns in den Licht. Davon sind nach zweitens nicht schon mehr, ist mehr nicht, was mir darf jene Meere sein, mit Gala sein, die Nekuda Sayades, was hat bei sich behalten, auf Aris nehmen, in Mina Kirche, La Peel, danach wird es bei jenem Jatz mit Giftig.
In 1986, over 29 years ago, myself and my wife were privileged to become members of this army of the Lubavitcher Rebbe when he had advised us to come to Sydney, Australia, and to specifically be involved with the community of Jewish people that are about to come from the Soviet Union. And indeed, there was an influx of many members of the Jewish community from the former Soviet Union who had a very special situation. They were brought up without the basic connection to Judaism that a Jew born in Australia, born in England, born in Europe enjoys. There was no bris, no chuppah. We saw as our mission to be able to do our very best to try to build a center, to build a community infrastructure, to be able to assist every person that wants to be assisted and wants to be inspired to come closer to the roots. And the Lubavitcher Rebbe had injected all of us with this enthusiasm that none of us should rest on our laurels, none of us should be satisfied with what we're doing, to do more and more to try to achieve this antidote to the Holocaust.
Ну, конечно, я верю в Бога. Я всегда, когда праздники, хожу в синагогу и на Искра. Когда мы ближе познакомились, так мы ходили только, где Рабби Ульман снимал синагоги, в гостинице, в это вот, везде. Ну, на Бандайе, это там, он же, когда праздники, там, а на Искр маленькую синагогу.
To be able to do the opposite of what the Holocaust tried to do, to rebuild the Jewish nation and to ultimately bring the world to Mashiach Tzedkeinu.
Так, ребята, слушайте, в студию, пожалуйста, tissues, потому что здесь все люди плачут, окей? It's okay. Слушайте, я знаю, что вы все хотите кушать и выпивку. Давайте начинайте. Сейчас парень только начинается. И не стесняйтесь, мы все свои.
For our English speakers who don't speak Russian, I'm really sorry, but enjoy the food.
I love you all.